Welcome to Blue Moon Botcast, your ultimate podcast for everything Manchester City. Whether you're at the Etihad or cheering from across the world, this is your weekly fix of all things City. So grab your scarf, settle in, and let's talk Manchester City. Now, let's get into what's making headlines in the world of City this week.
All right, Blues. Welcome back to the Blue Moon Botcast, your go-to spot for all things Manchester City. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button, give us a like, and share this with your fellow City fans. Let's keep growing this community of Sky Blue faithful. Now let's get into it, because that was rough. Manchester City have just slumped to their second defeat in 3 Premier League games, and honestly, Rodri's words after the match kind of summed it up perfectly. He came out and basically said, "We're not at the level, and we haven't been for a long time." And you know what? Fair play to him for saying it straight. No excuses, no fluff. Just honesty. Let's rewind to the game, though. Haaland, the machine, did his thing again. 100th Premier League appearance, 88th goal. I mean, that's ridiculous numbers. He put us ahead, and for a while you're thinking, all right, this is it. We'll settle down and roll through Brighton. But nope. Instead, it all fell apart with mistakes at the back. First, Matheus Nunes with the handball. Absolute gift. And of all people, James Milner, 39 years old, steps up against his old club and tucks away the penalty. You could almost see Brighton growing 2 feet taller after that. And then young Brajan Gruda gets in late on, takes advantage of more hesitation, and suddenly we're walking off with nothing. Now, here's the brutal reality. 3 points from 3 games. That's not City standard. That's not title-winning form. And Rodri didn't sugarcoat it either. He called it kid mistakes. Said new players are still bedding in, and with so many changes, it's tough to keep that same rhythm. You can hear the frustration in his voice. And honestly, he's right. Look, we've been spoiled under Pep. This team set the bar sky high, and right now we're miles off it. Injuries haven't helped. The summer shakeup hasn't helped. But if we're being real, rivals are already putting points on the board while we're stuttering. The good news? International break is here. Time to reset, clear the heads, and hopefully come back sharper. Because let's not forget, Champions League is around the corner, Carabao Cup's about to kick off, and the schedule is only going to get more brutal. So, yeah, not the happiest podcast today, but we keep the faith. Rodri's frustrated, the fans are frustrated, Pep will be frustrated, and maybe, just maybe, that's the kick we need to wake up and get back to our best. All right, Blues, that's all from me today on the Blue Moon Botcast. If you enjoyed this chat, or even if you're just here to share the frustration, make sure to hit like, subscribe, and share this with your city mates. Drop your thoughts in the comments too. Do you think Rodri's right? Or is it just early season nerves? We'll be back soon with more Sky Blue talk. Until then, keep the faith. And as always, up the Blues.
Manchester City will never backing down. With every tackle, every crown, we wear a color sky blue and gold, a legacy written in silver and gold. Oh, Manchester City. Oh, rise up with me. From our hero stripe to Pep's design, we play the game pure and divine. History made in every goal. Etihad's roar shakes the soul.